Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Sweta Iyer, Master Healer and Chakra Specialist, and you have tuned into Energy TV, where we discuss everything that relates to our consciousness, evolution, and practical matters. What is really going on? Why are things not working? So we will address all of these topics in very easy to understand ways. Okay. All right. So one of the questions that I've gotten from a lot of you is, how do I protect my energy from others? Now, this is a really good question. And one of the things I always tell people is, it is good to know that you can protect yourself. But just to sort of backtrack, what are you protecting yourself from? Or what are you protecting? So think of your energy body as your house. Okay. It's like the outermost shield of your house. Okay. Now, you've left your door and your windows open. So if someone walks in without asking your permission, it's because you've left your doors and windows open. So they didn't need to ask you permission because you left them open. Now, in your energy body, what happens is, because you're constantly interacting with people on a day to day basis, you're basically now exchanging your energies with others, right? So if your door is open, if somebody is sort of a taker, like they love to take someone's energies, and sometimes they're also energy vampires. So, and we'll get about that into another video. But basically, if somebody is just taking, you're going to go into what is called an energy deficit. You're going to feel tired. You're going to feel lethargic. You're not going to have a lot of energy to do what you need to do, right? So remember this: if you're around others and you start to feel really tired out of nowhere, there's no real reason, like you didn't run a marathon, there's no real reason for you to feel tired. It's probably because you're around people who are taking your energy, and also you happen to be an empath. And we'll talk about that um, in one of the things where I'm going to call it how to know you're an empath, right? Okay, so how can you protect yourself from other people's energies? The easiest way would be to describe it as closing your door and closing your windows, being very selective who you open the door to. But how do you go about it? So there are three very, very simple ways. Okay, if you want to take a pen and paper, go ahead and take that. But really, all you have to do is buy Palo Santo or sage. This is available at Whole Foods. Palo Santo is a wood and sage is a leaf. Okay, so I prefer Palo Santo personally, and I also like sage, but I prefer the smell of wood. So whichever one you prefer, what they do is something really fascinating. They cleanse out the environment. They also really purify the environment around us. So it's really, really cool. So using either of these things will make sure that your door and your windows are getting closed up, right? Then the second one is taking bath salts. So basically, if you have a shower and you don't have a bath, you can still at the end of your shower use bath salts to clear your energies out. So it does twofold thing. It clears out all the gunk and also creates a shield, the salt, right? So I think it's really, really helpful, and it makes you feel immediately lighter. I've noticed a lot of it was very marked different. Like if you're feeling 70% tired, you'll probably feel like 20% tired after you take a bath salt. So it's extremely, extremely powerful. The third thing is super simple. So all these things are very, very simple. It's called sunbathing. What is sunbathing? It's not sunburning. You're not getting sunburned. You're not getting a tan. You're literally just going out in the nature and standing under the sun for 5 minutes, setting an intention that your energies be cleared out. Because the sun's energy is so powerful, and we really wouldn't exist on this planet if the sun wasn't there. When you think about it, it's a very important um, it's a very important tool that I've noticed really shifts for people. It like sort of activates their cells, it clears things out. It's just amazing. So I would love for you guys to try any of these things. Let's say if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling, you want to start exploring if other people's energies affect you, then try these things. Either of them, all three of them, it doesn't matter. You can do that. Like if you'd like, you could take a bath salt, burn some sage, and then go and stand in the sun. So you could really have fun with it, with the combination, or whatever it makes sense to you. So I'm super excited for you guys to try out these things, and also to know that you can protect your energy from others. Okay. Now, if you like this content, please go ahead and subscribe. And I will be having videos every week. If you have any questions, if you want to sort of ask me any questions, and I can address them in one of the following videos. Okay, so I'm very, very excited to present this content to you guys, and I will see you guys next time.